Paint, Create, and Experience at Play with Clay in Cambridge, Ontario, and we are here with Sunny. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm very excited to be learning all about pottery. You've got fun for the whole family, but first, tell us how you got started in pottery.
I've been doing some pottery in high school before this place opened up, and I've always wanted a place like this where someone can just come in, make whatever they like, and then take that piece home. And my prayers were answered when this place opened up in 2017.
When people think of pottery, they usually think of pottery wheels, you know, throwing clay, like that iconic scene in Ghost, but you offer so many more activities here. Can you mention a few of those?
Along with the pottery wheel throwing, we also have hand building. So you can make so many more creations without using a wheel, but just your two hands, a couple tools, and a block of clay on a table. We also have pottery painting, which you can see behind me is a bunch of pre-made pieces that you can paint however you like. And once it gets fired in the kiln, like everything in the store, you can take it home and use it just like any other ceramic you might buy.
I'm going to be turning 27 this year, and I've always thought this would be such a great activity to do with a group of my friends. Do you offer group classes here?
Oh, for sure, yeah. We have lots of groups coming in of all ages and all types. We've had kids' birthday parties, bachelorette parties, and then we also have a private room for those parties that you can have your own little space and just bring snacks and just have a real fun time painting, creating, and snacking.
What is the biggest misconception about someone coming here for the first time? Do you have to be super creative in order to paint pottery or make clay with your hands?
So the biggest misconception that people have coming into Play with Clay is that they need some kind of experience or idea of what they're gonna make. But when you come in here, there's so much inspiration around you that you don't necessarily have to have a set plan. You can just start building or painting and just kind of wing it. And as long as you follow the basic rules, you will most definitely end up with a really cool, unique piece to take home.
Well, I know I'm gonna be creating something today, but you have to tell me if it's horrible, promise?
I will give constructive criticism. I don't believe anything is truly horrible.
Okay, well, I can do that. I think now it's time to play with clay.
So today we're going to be making a coiled vase. This is going to be a tall vessel that you can create by spiraling long pieces of clay around and smoothing them down.
Okay, this thing is gonna become that thing. That seems like very hard to do, but I trust you, so let's get started.
All right, so the first thing you're gonna do is pick up your pin tool and cut a long strip just from the top of your piece here, and then use that strip to start rolling a long little snake.
Oh, there we go, I'm getting the hang of it. This feels so nice. I could honestly, I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I could sit here all day.
So now that we have a few coils made, we're going to start scratching or scoring both sides of the coils. So the reason we do this is because the clay sticks together better when both sides of the clay are kind of roughed up.
Okay, we have scored all 3 pieces. What is
Perfect.
the next step?
Take the one end and making sure that scored side is meeting scored side, you're rolling it and adding just little bits of water along the way.
Okay, we're looking unique here, that's for sure. And finito, my first roll.
Then you can take one of the other coils and start coiling around.
I can see it, you know?
You can see it coming together.
I can see it coming to life. We've built it up, Sunny. It has some height now, and how do we make this look a little bit better?
So what you can do if you don't want the coils to show is you can also use your scratching tool to smooth down the sides. You're going to have your hands on the inside as you scratch vertically on the outside of the piece. Once I'm done that step, I would smooth it down.
I've got my vessel here, as done as it's going to be. Sunny, what's the last step?
So we're going to add the handles onto the sides. So you're gonna take your two little noodles and create a heart shape on the table. And now you know that it's going to be attached from this top end and this bottom end, so you'll scratch those up. Then pick the side that you're going to attach it to. Scratch those two spots and just pop it right on.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, so obviously this isn't the finished product. It still needs to dry for about 10 days, go through the kiln once, then get painted, go through the kiln one more time, and then it achieves that final product that's kind of glossy, and it can actually be used with water or plants, however you'd like to use it. It'll be very sturdy.
Ta-da!